Welcome, fellow lushes. Come on in, pull up a bar stool, and enjoy some cocktails with Dimples and the Beard.
Okay, what are we doing here tonight?
on a
I'm excited.
on a Tuesday night.
Wait, what's on my shirt? The machine. We're talking to Bert Kreischer tonight.
The
Birdie Boy.
The Birdie Boy relapse tour.
How did we manage to get Bert Kreischer on the podcast?
Well, we're as big as we are.
Okay. Should we fess up now or when the guest comes on?
We never fess up.
We didn't get Bert Kreischer,
We never fess up.
but we did get Bert Kreischer's name.
But we're intrigued by a story with this of a lovely lady.
A stalker of a woman, if you might.
It is.
Yeah.
She kind of is.
I hope she's not insulted by that when I call her a stalker. She did kind of stalk her way into the start. I think I'm gonna have to put my cocktail out here. So that
Maybe, yeah. No, that can't be right. Can't be right.
holy motherfucker. Oh, that is a pain. That's gonna be a pain in the ass tomorrow. Is that what that means?
I don't know why it's called a pain in the ass.
What's in it?
You mentioned her name.
What?
I just don't know what. Oh, come on, man.
Mention her name. Her name is Brianna. Brianna.
Augustus?
Yeah. Natalia Sokolova.
Nope, that's not her name.
I know, but she just messaged me. 2 new messages from Natalia.
I'm trying to redo the recipe. So
What's in it?
we've got 2 weeks in a row. Medora melon liqueur,
Oh, Midori.
Bacardi 151 rum,
Okay.
Malibu coconut rum,
Oh yeah, I taste the coconuts.
sour apple pucker,
Jesus.
pineapple juice, and 7-Up. A little bit of heartburn going on there, but that would be a pain in the ass.
And why are we drinking a pain in the ass?
I guess you'll have to find out. But she is
Brianna. I don't know. I'm gonna have to let her tell us if it's Brianna or Brianna. Augustus. Go follow her on the old Instagrams.
So she'll be coming on, and in honor of her, we are drinking a pain in the ass because
Because it was a pain in the
there's a
ass.
connection.
It was a pain in the ass trying to get her booked.
She's not a pain in the ass.
No, I'm just kidding. It was easy. She was.
There's a reason. You'll find out the reason we're drinking that. There's a connection with Bert Kreischer.
Chrysler. It's Brent Chrysler.
It is Brent. Damn it.
Brent Chrysler.
And her.
I don't think we're big enough in the entertainment world to be making fun of Bert Kreischer. We should probably just get it right because we're hoping that he'll tag us. And sorry,
We're gonna tag you,
sorry, Mr. Kreischer.
Chrysler. Yeah, all comes full circle.
Mr. Bear.
Yeah, so she's coming in.
2 bears.
There you go. This was from the show. We went and saw him. We're not gonna sit and talk about Bert. We're gonna talk about Bert. You want us to talk about you? Come on the show. We're gonna talk about you.
Believe
whole
me,
time.
if Bert comes on the show, he'll talk about Bert.
He is very good at talking about Bert.
These questions don't. He is very
why?
good at talking about Brent.
So what do you think of the drink? Slurpee, I guess.
I feel like I need a straw.
It's a summery drink. It's more of a summery drink.
It's not bad. I could drink some of it for a while.
In sandy beach.
Oh, a sandy
Sun
beach.
bearing down on you.
A sandy beach would be nice.
Barreling down on you.
I have a friend leaving for the Dominican tomorrow. Pretty jealous about that. Spending New Year's Eve in the Dominican with a group of like 12 people or something. Like that's the way to celebrate the new year.
That's the celebration.
Yeah. So
Well, send them the recipe. Say, look, ask for a pain in the ass when they're at the bar.
yeah, maybe they'll have them. Be like, just go to the bar and say, hey, bartender, you're a pain in the ass.
Hey, bartender.
And then get your pain in the ass. And without further ado,
A couple of those bad boys, and you'll be a pain in their ass.
pain in their ass. Yeah.
Give me another drink.
All right.
Wow.
What's the number one rule of cocktails with dimples in the beard? We don't talk about cocktails with dimples in the beard. That's not it.
Never keep a pretty lady waiting.
Never keep a pretty lady waiting. So without further ado,
Pretty ladies coming aboard.
when you see us next, we'll be with Brianna. One of those two.
We'll find out.
If I can get an arrow.
Where's your arrow?
There's my cursor. Try not to lose my
Your cord.
cord when I sit down. Hi.
Hello.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect.
That's not bad. Normally it takes us like 5 minutes to get all the technology straightened out at the beginning of this thing. So we're off to a good start. So is it Brianna or Brianna?
Bre. It's 3 letters. It's simple that way.
Bre, I like it. I can keep that one straight in my head.
We'll go with Bre then. Perfect.
Bre it is. You have a lot of album covers behind you.
I see that.
Yeah.
And you're a big 80s hair metal into that stuff, huh?
Literally anything but like most country and most stuff now.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Anything that comes out now.
Yeah.
Well, I did see a picture of the wall, which is great because coming into my apartment,
The studio.
I have record albums all along both walls.
This is not even done. I have to go to this one bar. What's it called again?
The dig in.
There's this one bar in a small town called it's in Rhinebeck, right?
Mhm.
In Rhinebeck, and then they have like just nothing but albums there, and I have a whole list on my phone for when I go back, and I'm gonna spend so much money.
We have a goal. Perfect.
Yeah.
Woo!
Them damn record stores are so addicting. So
Yes.
That's why I don't go there anymore.
They're harsh.
I gotta hit this. Sorry.
Perfect. Well, thank you for joining us.
No problem.
We appreciate it.
So you can see we're all dialed up in our Bert Kreischer gear.
We didn't get anything there. This was Slipknot, dude.
Oh, you were there too.
Yeah.
Lucky you, man. God damn it. So
Oh, I literally told them when we bought tickets. When did we buy tickets? That was like how many months before the show?
Oh, 5 months before the show.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember we like sat down and like I hit click on him and I'm like, I looked at him, I said, we're gonna meet him and he's gonna sign my ass.
and
Like
Wow.
it's going to happen.
and that's exactly what happened.
It's on
So
manifest-
how manifestation, right? That's
Well, I love that you had thought of that right away.
Oh, it was the long con. I was gonna play the long con.
did you put it on a vision board? That's the real question.
No, I just fucking wouldn't leave him alone on Instagram, Twitter, everything else.
Oh, so you were hitting him up pretty hard before the day of. Okay.
Okay, let's walk through the story a little bit. You got it in your head. So in honor of your story, the drink tonight, which we kind of pick a theme. The
Yeah.
name of the cocktail tonight is Pain in the Ass.
And it is a real cocktail.
No, so we're not calling you a pain in the ass. We're calling what you went through.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, it hurt so bad.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So cheers to you. Thank you again. So yes, you put a little work into getting them to let you come on. Okay. How'd that go?
Well, so we're like in a town about an hour from Cedar Rapids.
Okay.
So we get there, we get to our hotel, we get all settled in and stuff. We got to eat, and then we get to the venue, and we drive around looking for parking spots. And we're driving around the building, and then we like saw where the bus was parked. And then we kept driving around, and we ended up parking in this one lot, pretty close to the doors. And then we get in there, we sit through Steve, Shane, and then Bert comes on, and then like right after like everyone like started to die down, I literally yell out, "Sign my ass!" And he noticed it then, and then there's these people in front of us, and then they
were
like
gross.
shut up. They were the kind of people that like go to comedy shows and they think like if they keep talking out loud and like heckling, they're gonna be like best friends with them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those people. And then
So what row were you in? Do you have good seats?
Oh, we were like, yeah, row 3 on the right side.
Okay.
It was like, yeah, we were really close. I mean, I knew for a fact when I saw that he had tickets, I'm like, I'm going to get as close as I can.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
And so like he like says like, oh, like he's like, what? And like I go to like stand up in my chair, and then they said something, and then he kind of like said like, oh, guess I'll just sign everyone's ass, and like walked away or whatever. And then he gets to the show, and then it was before the machine story that he got up to take a leak. Otherwise, he was going to quite literally piss himself.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I mean, I felt the same way because like I had like how many freaking giant White Claws in there? I don't know how many of those. I had to pee so bad, but I didn't want to get up. But then we get show ends, we go out these doors like by our seats, and we inadvertently walk out right by where his tour bus was.
Oh, happy accident.
No clue. So we're sitting out there. I take a picture with it. I like put it on my story. I DM him with that. And then we're sitting out there. And then this like bald dude, this like really tall, skinny bald dude walks down, and he says something like, you guys know it's not going to be till like 2 or 3 that Bert's going to leave or be down here or whatever. And I look at him and I said, we're playing the long con, bitch. Long con.
I was going to bed.
I almost did at one point, but it was too cold. But no, and then I ended up finding Steve on Instagram, and I DM'd him like, hey, do you think you can get me up there to where because I asked like him and Shane and Bert all sign my ass.
Yeah.
And so then he ends up like going to my Instagram, likes 3 of my photos. I sent him another message, like it was the emoji where it's just the eyes going like,
yeah, yep.
And then I guess, well, because like in the promo video, they were talking about it. And then they finally sent some guy down. And then he walks out there and he goes like, is there a chick down there that asked about getting her butt signed? And like, there's like how many other people are on the bus, and they're like, oh, me. And I'm like, no, it's me. And I have the messages to prove it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I literally walk up. I show him the messages. He escorts us up there. I'm freaking the hell out.
Yeah.
And we get there, and I'm pretty sure I am so surprised I did not just like collapse when we walked to the fucking doorway and I saw him.
Yeah, that's got to be crazy to walk in and he's sitting there.
Yeah. It was so funny when he just looks at him and he goes, Slipknot, you got up mid set or whatever.
Wow.
Well, because like I watched him, he like got up to go pee, and I just watched Bert like just like,
Huh.
he trailed you.
Oh, bad.
It was so bad.
You know, yeah. You
It's
never
kinda-
want to be the guy that gets up in the middle of the comedy show to pee. That's
I was going to fix my pants otherwise.
He really was. But no, it's really funny because like it wasn't until like I was watching one episode of Two Bears One Cave where they're talking about Slipknot and how Bert's a fan of it, and then he was literally talking about, I think it was how his daughter Isla got into Slipknot.
yeah.
Mhm.
And like, so we were at Knotfest in Indianola, and I don't know, it was kind of funny that he just so happened to wear Slipknot, and like right before then he also had Corey Taylor on his podcast.
He did. Yeah. Yeah. That was a great episode.
So it all kind of tied together. There you go.
So you basically just turned straight up stalker after the show. And it worked.
It went legally within legal limits.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that would have worked for us, but
Well, because he went on and said that there's only one other person that he's ever signed their ass, and only another person that's ever got the autograph tattooed, but it was on his leg.
okay.
The other guy that got it on his ass was a big old hairy
Oh.
drunk guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, Bert, but I'm going to say he enjoyed signing yours more than his. So I'm guessing.
Probably.
I would hope so.
I would hope so.
I would hope so. So yes, now you've got the autograph on your ass. How do you preserve it long enough to get to the tattoo shop to get the next phase done? Because you gotta be prepared for this.
I know, but I'll let you know. I'll let you tell it.
I bet you know, because I made a TikTok about it.
Right.
But I sprayed the fuck out of my ass with hairspray to keep my pants from rubbing on it.
Smart. Now, how did you know to do that?
I don't know. I just guessed it would work.
Okay.
I
Okay.
kind of put all my eggs in that basket.
Oh, there's the puppy.
Oh,
Yeah. This is Banksy.
Hey, Banksy.
It's actually not being a wall.
what a sweetie.
Not that much.
So you
Oh,
hairsprayed it to get it to stay
Yes.
in like a whole can of Aquanet.
No. Actually, I think I have it. Actually.
Not sure. My daughter uses that brand of something.
Let's plug these people. Oh, she's a tease. Wow. That is some good hairspray.
Ironic. Yeah. I sprayed the hell out of my ass with that. And then we get back Friday morning, afternoon. And then I work at a tattoo shop in Cedar Falls, which is close to the town I live in. And I remember texting our artist Mars, the shop's, it's called Omega Red.
Okay.
But I text our artist Mars. I'm like, hey, I know for a fact you don't have appointments at this time. I'm gonna come in and you're gonna tattoo this on my butt.
That's good knowledge to have, to know a tattoo artist's schedule, to know.
Didn't give him a choice in the matter. You're gonna do this.
You're gonna do.
No.
Oh, he wants attention.
Right.
Yeah, it's like he's so deprived.
Perfect.
But yeah, so I messaged Mars about it, and I didn't think Bert was actually gonna sign it as big as he did.
Oh, okay.
But like it's like that
It
long.
takes up most of your cheek.
Yes.
Well,
Once it was like all said and done, it took up a lot of the cheek.
Well, that's the way it should be, right? I mean, if you're gonna go through that and have it done, we don't want
Well,
any.
I want to have room because like Gabriel Iglesias is coming into Cedar Rapids in February. He follows me on Twitter, so I kind of want to see if I can get him to sign my butt too.
so this is gonna be your thing to see how many other.
I told Britt, I'm like, this whole right butt cheek like is gonna just be dedicated to stupid bullshit, just to fun shit.
That's fun. Yeah, I like it. And okay, so our drink is called Pain in the Ass. So how bad was it? I mean, you can tell I'm pretty fully tattooed. I know the areas that hurt, but I don't have anything on my ass cheeks. So
So I already have a tattoo like kind of above the right cheek.
okay.
That one sucked, but like I remember when the moment Mars took, I think he used like a 14 needle. Because like originally I thought, because like Bert used such a thick Sharpie, I thought Mars originally was just gonna like outline it and then fill it in.
Yeah.
Which sucked even more. But he used just a really thick needle. And like the moment his needle touched my butt cheek, my butt just goes,
Ah.
like it clenched. So, and I'm literally like flexing my calf the entire time, like moving my feet all the time just to like make it not hurt as bad.
I suppose the only good news is it probably didn't take too long to tattoo it. So that should be a pretty quick one.
No.
Well, because I left to go to the shop and I think he already was working on someone, but like the actual tattoo itself, maybe like 30-ish minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then not a lot of sitting after that.
Oh, I went back to the bar by my apartment and I kind of like was sitting one cheeking it. I was one cheeking it.
for a couple days.
Literally.
Yeah.
So, how long did you get to spend with Bert? I mean, was it an in and out, or did he at least spend a little time with you?
It was a little about
15, 20 minutes.
and
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
15 to 20.
Okay.
That's cool.
By the time that we got back out there, some of the people had left already that were like crowding around the bus, but then there were some people that were just like dedicated to seeing what happened.
Yeah.
We get down there and he's like, "Did he sign it? Did he sign it?" And I'm like, first of all, check his Instagram story because it's on there like 3 fucking times already. And then I just immediately just dropped my fucking pants in front of him, and I'm like, yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
Perfect. So he was a good sport about it.
Oh, he was so nice.
Yeah.
Because like, I told him like, there's like a whole personal thing about
Hey,
he can hear everything that goes on in the hallway.
hey.
Enough. But there's a whole personal thing about it. So I like told him how much like it meant to me, like that I could actually meet him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it meant like he told me how like much that meant to him alone.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
like, that's like this was like the coolest thing probably about the tour thus far, or like being in Iowa or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, he does seem like a really down to earth, genuine dude. That's so. Yeah, I mean, it seemed, from the little bit of stories that you see, or clips that you see of it, he seems so sincere and genuine. So.
Yeah, I remember like in the promo video, like you hear me after we walk out. I was not subtle about like just screaming. I was excited, but like, it was really funny because I mean I knew he heard it.
Yeah.
Like after seeing like the promo video, he's sitting there. He's like, "See, that's why you do it."
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like it really threw us off to begin with because like we didn't know what I can't remember the dude's name, the skinny dude, the filmer for him.
Oh, John.
Yeah,
John
we
Mandel.
didn't know like, what they were filming for the longest time, and like I was meant to message Steve about it again and be like, "Hey, what was this dude like?" I mean, I get like why you'd probably need to film a grown man signing their ass of a chick, but
With witnesses.
we just like I didn't know that it was going to lead to that.
Yeah, right. With the whole Me Too thing, I'm sure some of it is just CYA. Like this
no,
whole
like,
thing is on tape.
Yeah,
She's asking.
in the video beforehand, he was literally like, "You're gonna film like all of this, like just film everything."
Right? It can go wrong for those guys so quickly. So you got to make sure you're covered. So yeah, nice.
It's good to hear that he was into it.
Yeah, he was so nice.
So, all right, do we get to see it?
God, fuck it. Half the town I live in's already seen it, but yeah.
Well, yeah. There it is.
Bert Kreischer, there you go, the machine.
Brent Kreisler.
Bert crystals. There's
So
I had something-
What did you call him when you met him? Did you intentionally mess up his name, or
I just walked in and I'm like, "Oh my God." That was like the first thing I said.
You've been a fan for a long time, or when did you first?
It was so my older brother, that was like kind of the one thing that we would always do together.
Okay.
And he kind of made some shit life choices, and now he's paying the consequences for him.
Okay.
And that was like the one thing that we always got to do was like watch like all these stand-up specials. Like one of his favorites was Cat Williams.
Oh yeah.
sure?
I grew up listening to all that stuff. My parents, like, they love like the Blue Collar Boys.
Okay.
I had the biggest crush on Ron White growing up.
I do like Ron White. He's very funny, I think.
Well, he was literally in Ames, Iowa the next week on a Thursday. And I'm like sitting there thinking, I'm like, I'm exhausted. No. I can't remember when. I'm pretty sure the one I saw was the Machine video.
Yeah.
And that was the one that like my brother showed me. And then I remember like showing it to friends at the place I worked at when I was like in high school or whatever. And then it was to the point where like I could recite the whole thing word for word. Because like so many people would want to see it, and like I would be the one just to pull it up.
Yeah.
So I'd always have it sitting on my phone or whatever. But like there would be so many people. Like I used to work at a grocery store called well, hello.
Not sure what that one was.
Hopefully it's not a fire alarm.
I don't think there's fire alarms in this building. But no, there's this grocery store chain in Iowa called Fairway, and that's where like I worked at for the longest time.
Okay.
So everyone at our store would call me Machine.
Hmm. There you go. That's like some foreshadowing there.
So
I
you,
always-
Go ahead.
what was I saying? Obviously, you're in the tattoos. You work at a tattoo shop. How long you been working there?
I started not last September, the September before.
Okay.
So going on 2 years almost.
Okay.
And you got into it just because you enjoy tattoos, or
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm wanting to go into once I
do.
graduate in the spring.
Okay.
But I had gotten affiliated with that shop through an art class that I was taking at the college I go to. And it was a photography class, and we had to do a certain style of photography. So for like the subject matter, I knew I wanted to take pictures of people getting like tattoos and piercings and stuff. So I started messaging like a bunch of shops in town on like Facebook and stuff, and like that they were the ones to reply. So I go there, I chit chat with the owner, do my project thing. My text messages would show up on my laptop, so then it dinged.
oh, that's okay.
Yeah. But I had messaged that shop, I meet them, and then like it's kind of like as a joke, I tell the piercer, I'm like, hey, well, if you guys need a counter girl, like let me know. And then inadvertently I got
Next
a
thing
job.
you know.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. How long you been getting tattooed? Since did you get your first tattoo right when you turned 18? Or did you have one before? Or?
So I waited a couple months after I turned 18.
Okay.
Yeah, my birthday is in July. I waited till about September. And then I just didn't even tell my parents about it. I just kind of went and got it.
Yeah. What was
And then-
what was the first one you got? That one?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
That whole thing, or did you add on the whole piece?
The whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you design it?
Yeah, I drew
It's-
that one up in high school. It's some Bob Seger lyrics that we played at my grandpa's wake service.
Oh,
Okay. What song?
Like a rock.
Okay.
nice. Nice.
Love
Wow.
Bob Seger.
I've seen him twice.
He hasn't signed your ass though.
I wish. I'm hoping I can get Lita Ford.
Oh,
I'm going to see her January 14th, and I'm hoping I can get Lita Ford to do it.
That would be fantastic.
right? Yeah, I mean, equal opportunity there. No
Big-
messing around. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, big crush on her when I was younger.
Right?
Still do. Still do.
Yeah, still a big crush.
I let her sign my ass.
You'd let me sign your
I'd
ass.
let
so.
anybody, to be fair.
Anyone can. You just ask.
So yeah, I was going into that with being an artist, and you designed that. Any other tattoos of your own design?
My own design. No, I think the most that I've done myself would be I have an exclamation point on my middle finger, and then I put L and R on my two big toes.
Are they on the right toes?
They are on the correct toes, but Hill says they're backwards because I should have put them on the opposite one so that people looking at them.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
I was kind of drunk when I did those. I did them at a friend's house, and
Yeah.
he had seen, so I just got to take a turn with it.
Oh, nice. So have you done tattooing then? Have you tattooed?
Professionally, no. After a few drinks with a friend that wanted one,
Yeah.
yes.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
I mean, it didn't turn out too bad. I've seen a lot of professionals do a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah. Right.
I had the most ghetto setup in this apartment when I did it.
Nice.
Got to start somewhere.
Pretty much.
You know, with a gun, with the gun, or did you do the poke and
No,
what do they call that? Poke and stick, or
Yeah, but it's a tattoo machine. It's not a gun.
I just found one
it
off
looks like a
Amazon.
gun.
Oh wow.
Okay, so you do have one.
People need to leave me alone. Yeah. I got all that. I got a bunch of needles, all that kind of stuff with it.
Okay.
And then the night I did it, my friend was like laying on my bed. She got like this branch thing on her hip. And I literally had the most ghetto setup. I put my ink, I shit you not, in the caps of the Dr. McGillicuddy's menthol bottle.
Yep, that's perfect. Everybody's got one of those.
It was fun. It was
So you're quite the artist too. You have a Instagram page devoted to your art.
yes, it's called Mixed Media Bre.
Yeah, and that's what. So you're going to school for art? Is that what you're?
Yep, graduating this spring, thank God.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I go to the University of Northern Iowa.
Okay. And what is the degree? Or is it like graphic design, or is it?
Nope, so mine is just a bachelor in like Bachelor of Arts.
Oh, okay.
There's a step up that you can get at UNI, but I didn't want to be there for like an extra semester.
Yeah, right.
Like
Right
an extra
on.
semester to a year. So I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. I want to do my thing. But no, so the way that ours is set up, you can like take like so many classes in like a different medium to where like it's called your emphasis. So my emphasis is, I think it's either drawing or printmaking.
Okay.
So
Nice.
most of the stuff I do is either drawing or printmaking.
So, your YouTube videos, was that for school? Your channel on YouTube? You're looking at me funny.
She doesn't have a channel on YouTube. What'd you find?
I didn't know I had. Well, okay, so I mean,
Just some videos. They're not bad. They're not. I mean, they're not. Wait, am I? Pour it out to me.
Look this shit up.
I will beat your senseless. I mean,
give it all.
At UNI, like you do get like a channel thing, like with your email, but I don't remember putting any videos on there.
Deck the halls and kill our planet. Is that not you?
Oh, that was a performance art thing. I thought I made those private. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. I don't trust. Give me your phone. I don't trust you at all.
Oh well, I I didn't mean to stir anything up. I just was doing a little research on you.
We had to like for a performance art class that I took. We had to like videotape everything and then like upload them
Thanks.
Yeah.
to YouTube. That way, the professor could go see them.
So it was for school.
Yes, it was, and I totally forgot about it till now.
And now,
How long ago? I hope that brings back fond memories.
I mean, the class was fun, yeah, but
Okay.
it's an awkward class, but it was a fun class.
perfect.
Did you come up with every? I don't want to. What do you call it? Not a skit, but the video or the.
Yeah, so
Because go ahead.
you and I like when you like first take like a class in any emphasis, it's like ceramics one, whatever one, drawing one. You normally get projects based off of like prompts that kind of like directs your subject matter. And then you can kind of go with it, or like you can kind of like it's still kind of open-ended, but like you can always they just guide you in a way.
Okay.
So each one was like based off of like a prompt.
Okay. So the pour it out to me.
Yes.
The prompt was, and did you come up with just letting everyone pour water to see how long you could hold on to it? Did that have any other meaning to it, or was that, or am I overthinking it?
I mean, there was for most of those, but I really can't remember them because I totally forgot I took that class.
Well, how many years ago was that? Like 2 years? I thought I said on there, maybe. Okay.
A lot has happened in 2 years. My brain has since
You
been
got your ass signed, yeah.
right? Why are we talking about that? You've also done some pinup modeling as well, right?
Yeah. I like it. It's really fun to do.
Yeah.
you have the perfect look for a pinup model. I
For
mean,
pinup, exactly for that.
Yeah, you have that perfect look for it. So
You do.
I saw the one picture, the one pinup picture, and I thought maybe you had been to Wisconsin because they have what is Simcoe Days or whatever they're called. In Wisconsin here we have like a car show, pinup girl kind of thing. And when I first saw your picture, I thought, oh, she's been to this thing, but this was down in Iowa, right?
Yeah, the ones that I've done are at a bar in my hometown.
Okay.
It's called Friday Night Special. The guy that puts it on, his name is Brian, and he's kind of like big into the car scene.
Mhm.
And like he has he has a bunch of like old cars. They're so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that car show has been going on for a little while, but I didn't get into it until like I think the 4th year
Okay.
they were doing it. And then one of my friends was doing pinup, and then she kind of talked me into doing it. And then that's all she wrote.
There you go.
Are you in the upcoming calendar for who's that? The Tenix pinup calendar? I'm saying that wrong.
I don't even know how you fully pronounce it, but like I know what you're talking about. And so I did that photo shoot back when I was 19,
Okay.
and the month that I'm in is for 2021. So
December,
was-
correct?
21, yep.
So are you in 2022 or are you just the 1 year?
Just this one so far.
Okay.
He wants to wait until I get more of my tattoos finished
Okay.
before going back in, just because for him and like his editing and all that stuff, it's a little bit trickier to work with like unfinished tattoos.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
I do really like your picture. It's with the old car with Kayla Lynn Weezy was a photographer.
I think it's Weiss. I think it's how you say
Weiss,
it.
just Weiss. Okay. I'm horrible with pronouncing
Everything.
everything. What's that?
I said I'm just illiterate. But yeah, she has a boudoir studio kind of near the town I grew up in. And my older sister, she kind of got me started with the calendar stuff because she did it before I did.
Okay.
And then she did a boudoir shoot with her before I did. And then I had done like a river shoot there. And then she had messaged me saying how she wanted to do like just like a test run of this like car wash kind of thing. So, I mean, I knew people that had old cars, bikes, whatever. So I messaged Brian Brockman, the guy that puts on the car show. And he knew a guy that had like a detailing shop in town. So he just brought his old Nash and I think his 32 coupe down to that shop. And that's what we worked with.
Nice.
Turned out wonderful. They really look nice.
Yeah, they're a big hit.
You gonna continue on with your modeling?
Hopefully. I need to get my pictures back from her hopefully soon, because like I did somewhere like I want to turn them like into like beer posters, because it was a trend on TikTok for a while and I didn't jump on it, and I still want to do it because they look good.
They do. So I got to know, what did your Instagram subscribers go to from the day before the tattoo until the day after? How big a jump did that make for you?
God, I think in total maybe like 2,000.
Wow. Yeah.
But like it wasn't like immediately after, like it was kind of like gradually
Sure.
it got bigger and bigger.
Yeah, the good news for you is it just keeps coming up. Like it wasn't just the one time. We actually saw him like two nights after that. I think we saw him, or maybe even the next night.
Yeah, he went to Green Bay after.
Yeah, that's where we saw him, in Green Bay.
Yeah, because that's where the promo video ended, because he was sitting backstage Green Bay.
Yeah.
And he saw on my Instagram story,
Yes.
like this chick like got my name tattooed on her ass. That's my signature for sure.
They had a different setup in Green Bay with his buses. They were actually like not in a parking lot roped off. They have an area where, because they do basketball games there, where you could go down and it's shielded. So we couldn't even
Oh,
almost like down below and couldn't even get near it. I did talk to the guy that did the filming.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to give him a t-shirt from our podcast, which we'd like to get one for you as well.
I already told her.
Absolutely. We weren't giving him a tank top though. We'll give you a tank top.
oh, he would look so good in a tank top.
He would.
I think
be
that's
fun.
where we went wrong. We should have given him a tank top.
That's true. Damn it. So I waited till the end of the show when he was kind of walking around, and I threw it on stage, and it landed perfect by his feet, but he never looked down. I mean, it was like the perfect shot, but he, so
Oh no.
walked off, and then I went over and I just talked to the guy filming with John.
Yeah, John.
And he was very nice. And I just was like, I just don't want it to go to waste. If he's not going to take it, can he get it back? And he's like, no, I'll make sure he gets it. He goes, but he gets t-shirts, hundreds of them, during the tour.
Right.
So he goes, the bummer is everybody gives extra double X large for Bert. He goes, because Bert gives them out. He goes,
Right.
and he was such a little guy. So he's like, I can't take any of them because I'm a little guy.
That's illegal.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think of it. So he said he would make sure Bert got it, but we don't
heard
know
it.
if he did. Yeah, never heard anything.
Well, originally, like the backup was if I couldn't like get him to notice me to sign my butt, which he ended up doing because like he kept looking over our way like a lot. Like I was originally gonna bring a bra and fling it on stage. I had plans. I had backups.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously. That's you gotta, don't you?
I had things calculated.
He kept looking over because you were some ancient fucking dude, and he couldn't figure out what the fuck you were doing there.
Valid.
And believe me, a bra flung on stage does it every time. So that would have worked. Like that's always noticed, right?
I did pack a bra that had good tension. I packed an
Had
extra
good
bra
tension.
overnight. It had good recoil to it.
Nice. So who is on the bucket list of ass tattoos?
Oh God.
Besides dimples in the beard.
Yeah, we will sign your ass if you want, by the way. Not a problem.
I'm in.
Okay, all right. You don't have to get it tattooed.
I literally asked, I'm up there with Bert. I asked Steve and Shane if they wanted to, and they didn't. I'm
Decline?
like, oh, we'll get them all tattooed.
Wow.
Wow.
So who is next? Who other than Lita Ford?
Lita Ford.
Are
Perfect.
you a Motley Crue fan?
I've seen them, and
If you can get Nikki Sixx's autograph on your ass, please, if you're in the room, at least tell him I love him. That's all I ask.
I don't think I would want to be doing much talking if I was.
Well, to be fair, I don't think I would either.
I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw those guys in concert, and I remember my mom pimp slapped the shit out of me. Well, it was like so. It got dead quiet at Wells Fargo Arena, and I'm like in middle school with both of my parents on either side of me. I had already cussed out some cranky old chick behind me because I was standing up when Alice Cooper went on because I love Alice Cooper. I would let him sign my ass as well. But like I looked at her and I said, well, we paid for the chairs and they go floor to ceiling. So like you can deal with it.
Yep. Absolutely.
I remember it got quiet because like Nikki Sixx got on the microphone. He literally said, everyone shut the fuck up. It's story time. And I just yelled out, Nikki, Tommy, me. And then you just hear my mom go, bam.
Wait, did you say you were in middle school?
Yeah, I was like 13, 14.
Oh.
Well, to be
I
fair,
had nothing to lose.
when they first wrote Looks That Kill, it was not she's a number 13. It was she's only 13. So
Boom. Okay.
I mean, Motley Crue would be butt sign worthy. Alice Cooper for sure. Ozzy Osbourne, because I want to see him in concert so bad.
yeah.
I have tickets that I bought. My mom got them for Christmas like 3-ish years ago now already.
Yep.
And I'm hoping and praying that he'll at least come back because he had rescheduled his European tour dates for next year.
Okay.
So I'm hoping and praying that the US is not far behind.
Okay.
So with your, I obviously you're fairly young. You're in college, so you're in your 20s. How are you into 80s hair metal so much?
Well, my dad was born in the 60s as well as my mom. So I just grew up listening to all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just liked it a hell of a lot more than everything else.
Nice.
I see the Who album behind you.
Yeah, I wanted to see them in concert too. I remember watching them play the Super Bowl one year and like losing my mind at it.
So they're a favorite of yours?
I like them. He's saying that the Super Bowl show is terrible.
It was terrible.
I thought it was good, but I was also a child.
It might not have been their best performance, but they're my favorite. And I've met Pete Townsend and seen the Who probably 20 times.
Show her your ass.
I had Pete sign my ass. I would totally let him.
You would let him sign your front.
Yeah. That's my main man crush. So
Sign the front.
I meant his penis.
If he wanted to sign my penis, I would let him sign my penis.
Already.
Yeah, it'd be a small Sharpie, but whatever.
It's a long name.
Yes.
But I'm okay. So yes, love your albums.
Maybe just PT.
My whole wall behind us is all Who posters and Who albums.
I have I think the most stuff I have is gonna be most definitely Elvis though.
Yes. Elvis is
Wow.
right below the Who. I love them.
And
The cardboard cutout. I love it. Oh yeah, and there's the Jailhouse Rock picture.
Do love the decor.
I mean, I have a tattoo too.
Oh shit. So how did you grow up listening to Elvis as well? Is that or mom and dad?
I was literally dancing in diapers to him.
Nice.
So was my sister. We both grew up on that. My grandma and my mom were big Elvis fans. I mean, they still are.
Yeah.
Big fans.
Nice. Yes. My mom is too. And I've loved Elvis since I was 8 years old too. So
parents do influence, that's for sure.
yeah, they give you the good shit. So,
Exactly.
right, the shit that lasts for a while. So
Do you have a number one? What's your number one? Or no?
I feel like it's a coin toss between Ozzy or Alice Cooper.
Okay.
I mean, I in second grade and I cut my hair short to look like Ozzy Osbourne did in the 80s.
oh wow.
My parents they let me.
That's dedication.
Nice.
Everyone thought I was the new boy in second grade. My best friend, years later, we've been friends since high school and we both go to UNI. I remember her telling me, she's like, yeah, I remember that. I remember her asking why the new boy had earrings. That was quite literally me.
Well, you definitely grew into a woman, so you're okay. It's all good now.
He hit me like a fucking freight train.
Yeah. That'll happen. That'll happen.
So much fun. So what is your immediate plans after you graduate? You keep saying, oh, you're done. I'm ready to move on. What are you going to do?
Well, in the somewhat near future, I want to own my own tattoo shop.
Perfect.
I'm not going to say the name because it's such a good name and I don't.
Okay.
I'll steal it. So don't do it.
That's part of it.
Mark already. But I'm hoping to start apprenticing to at least start doing piercings that I can make a little bit more money at work and then take over more of the social media stuff and kind of help them revamp and everything like that.
There you go.
And then
Nice.
find someone, build a portfolio of just more drawings and stuff before I find people that let me use them as guinea pigs for tattoos.
Well, when
Build a
you're
portfolio and then kind of start an actual apprenticeship for that.
Well, when you're officially an apprentice, let me know. And I love to get the apprentice tattoos. I've got a handful of them on me because I like to help the up and comers. So, and I've never gotten a bad one other than from like actual veteran
Right.
tattooers on road trips. So I got a bad one in Ohio,
You did.
but yeah.
You did. But hey, the podcast has got a road trip. So
Yeah, right. So Lita Ford, any other you got any other shows you're going to in the near future? What else is coming to Iowa?
Corn is coming in April, and I want to go see them really bad. And then I had bought me and two girlfriends here tickets to Papa Roach, Hollywood Undead, and Bad Wolves on their tour.
Nice.
okay,
Nice.
that's a good show.
I want to see Papa Roach. I've never seen Papa Roach.
Middle school me is gonna be so happy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nice.
And your page, your art, where is that going to go? Where's that going to take you? Into the tattoos, or are you going to, with your page, what do? Do you sell your art? Do you sell your services to draw for others, or what?
Yep. Yeah, I've sold a couple pieces from what I've done classwork wise, and then people do hit me up to like make like I've had a couple people hit me up just alone to make like draw some portraits for them for like holiday gifts. Like,
Oh, nice.
People that just hit me up for any commission really.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the mixed media Bre.
Yeah.
And on your regular page, Caesar.
The one part was taken. The one part was taken.
I kind of figured that, but I thought, well, maybe there is something else. What's with Caesar though? Why
Well,
Caesar?
my last name's Augustus, so the Roman Emperor. I thought it'd be funny.
Okay.
And yeah, and it definitely separates you from
There's
So-
somewhere else I thought I saw you had Caesar on, so I thought there's got to be a connection there. Okay.
Yeah, I
And
had to help her like spell that.
So that one is Caesar with 3 R's at the end, underscore Augusta.
Augustus.
Augustus.
Yes.
There you go.
It's like August with a US.
There you go.
That's how I tell people how to spell it. Anyway.
Well, you'd have to tell me how to just say it. I fuck everything up. I just do.
Same.
Like that other name. I don't even know what that is. He'll be able to say it.
Oh, I don't know what that. I can't read your writing, so I don't know what that says.
The Tanix?
Are you talking about
The calendar, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I think that's for like I think it's like Natanix or something like
Natanix?
that. That's how I pronounce it anyway.
Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah,
Have to show he spends just correcting me. So whatever.
yeah. So is you got plans to see Bert again in the future then, and get more tattoos and different body parts and stuff? Is that like have you discussed this?
I mean, I would love to go see him again. He's like in Kansas City in May,
Yeah.
which is more than a hop and a skip from here, but
4.5 hours. It's not that far.
It's worth it.
Yeah, we've gone worse.
Yeah, right.
That's for sure.
Nice.
We went and saw Sean Patton last weekend, 2 weekends
2
ago.
weeks ago. Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of him, but he's very funny.
the
Sean
name
Patton.
does sound familiar. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so we went and saw him, and we actually went out to the bars afterwards with him, drank a little too much, not gonna lie.
See, and that's where I thought we were like, because like after watching all of like Bert and Tom's stuff, hearing how like Bert would always go out
Yeah.
and like meet people, but like I mean, obviously,
He's
Yep.
dead.
he's kind of a COVID conscious person, which
Yeah. He's
but
anxiety ridden over it.
but,
Right.
like I also thought he wouldn't because like we saw him in October and I thought he still does the whole sober October thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I don't know if they did that this year or not. I don't remember. I remember hearing about.
He's shaking his head like vigorously no, so I'm assuming they did not.
Yeah.
I've never done it, so
Why would you?
Sober
Why-
October.
Thank you.
I might do sober
Thank
October
you.
1st.
Yeah,
Come on.
Just the first day, maybe.
Hi. No, that's no fun.
I like the comment, the verbiage just coming off screen, this
Peanut-
carpet and
Peanut
I love
gallery.
peanut gallery.
Yeah.
No, it makes it intrigues us. So we'll have to say goodbye to him when we cut off. We'll say goodbye to him, and he could come. He can come in if he wants to say hi.
I asked him.
He's
Yeah.
more than welcome. Yeah, but it's appreciated.
Lame.
Oh,
Ha.
Yeah, that's got it. So there you go. How are you, sir?
good. How are you?
Well, we're having a great evening. We're having some cocktails, talking to a beautiful lady.
I had beer before I came up here.
And I don't have that because I don't drink that.
Yeah.
You don't drink? Wait,
Not
No,
that.
I do. I just don't drink beer.
And I was going to grab beer and I forgot. I wasn't paying attention.
well,
I'm out. So
yeah, we're out.
I'm out. I'm out. My pain in the ass is done.
So how is I see on your Instagram page, I forget how it goes. You're an artist, you're a student, and anger management.
Artist, philanthropist, and in anger.
There you go. How is anger?
I thought it was all funny.
So how is your anger
I-
management going these days? Or you just thought it was funny?
I probably should do that at some point, but
Not today.
I
Yeah.
have not gotten a felony yet. So
There you go. You're safe. You're good. All right.
Any modeling coming up? Are you gonna do more modeling? You should do more. You should not give up modeling. You're
I didn't
very,
plan. It's really fun to do.
you're a natural. You look very natural when you do it. It's wonderful.
But no, I've been meaning to message that Kayla one about a photo shoot, but I just want to get more of my pictures back from the first two shoots before I go back because I want to see them all.
There you go. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
All right. We can't thank you enough for spending some time with us.
No problem.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
We had to when we saw the whole thing go down, a day before we were going to see him, we're like, we have got to hear this whole story. So, and the nice thing with this podcast now is I don't feel like I'm comfortable just reaching out to everybody and anybody. So just like, hey, you wanna talk?
You want to say some words?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Come on, have some fun.
Yeah. So we appreciate it. Thank
So
you.
when she said it and I saw your ass, I said, yeah, let's talk to her.
I always knew my ass would take me places.
There you go. Absolutely.
There you go. I love it.
And on that note, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year to you
guys.
both. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
No
See ya.
problem. Bye.
Thank you for listening. The tavern is closed for now, but we'd love to have you back for more fun next time. Seriously though, get your asses out of here.